Hey everybody, and welcome back to Motion Control for a feature-focused video. In this video we're talking about intensity masters. Masters can be assigned to any fader or rotary encoder on the console to control the intensity of the fixtures. If the console is fitted with a Grandmaster fader, this controls the intensity of all output from the console. Normally we'd use it to quickly fade out all of the lights. The Grandmaster fader is disabled by default, and it can be enabled in the user settings if required. The Pearl Expert has additional master faders. Swap and flash masters control the intensity of the swap/flash buttons. Preset master controls the intensity of the preset faders. Playback master controls the intensity of all playbacks. To assign master faders, from the system menu, select Assign Masters or press Record and then Create Master. If you assign a master to a handle with an LED, the LED will flash when the fader is at 0, just a reminder to help you work out why no lights are coming on. Any playback fader or rotary encoder on the console can be assigned to act as a master fader, which will allow you to set the overall intensity of various areas of the console. The different types of master fader are available. Grandmaster controls the intensity of all output from the console. Swap and flash masters control the intensity of the swap/flash buttons. Preset master controls the intensity of preset faders. This is generally only on the Pearl Expert. Playback master controls the intensity of all playbacks. Group masters are covered in the group masters video, which will link in the description below. Quick tip, you can also use the freeze key profile to create a blackout key. You can also connect to a master to be able to use the wheels for control by pressing the connect/Q key and then selecting the master. So let's have a look at some of that. Here I've got version 14 of Titan on the Titan Go interface. See, I've got virtual faders panel up with some masters already recorded. To create other masters, we can go ahead and hit record and then create master, intensity, and then Grandmaster, and we'll go ahead and put that here. So now see we have a Grandmaster there. We can now exit out of this menu. We can see that if we have some playbacks up, and we bring our Grandmaster down, it would of course fade those fixtures out, and it would fade it back in, it would fade them back in. Same with our Playback Master. If we were to lower it, because these are playbacks, we see that they drop. However, if we were to, say, locate some fixtures, we still see them. However, if we lowered our Grandmaster, they would fade out because Grandmasters are grand. We also have our Flash Master. So say if we were to flash here, we see those lights come on at full. If we were to drop it to say 26% and then flash, you can see that they don't come up to full, only to 26%. Same thing with a Swap Master. So if we were to drop our Swap Master to say 16% and then hit our swap button here, we can see those fixtures only come up to 16%. If you were to move a fader to the playbacks window, for instance, we could just go ahead and hit move, and we'll go and do our swap master and place it here. If we want to be able to control that, we can connect to it using our wheels. We can hit the connect/Q key and select the master, and we can now control its level on the wheels here. So again, if we dropped our swap master to 30%, then hit our swap button, we just hurry, our lights only come up to 31%. And then to disconnect, just press the connect Q key twice. You can also change the key profiles on your masters. For instance, if we wanted a dark blackout key on our Grandmaster, we can simply change the key profile to freeze for one of its keys. So we'll go ahead and do press and hold on options, or right click on the Titan Go interface, then choose the master. And we'll go ahead and add new, and we'll just leave it called Grandmaster. And we'll go ahead and set our gray key to be freeze. And then go ahead and exit out. So now, if we had some playbacks up, and we were to hit our freeze button, we see that it drops our Grandmaster to 0%, and we let it go, it goes back to full. This, of course, would also work on any fixtures where the programmer, since it is a Grandmaster. And that key profile could be added to any of our masters. We just did it with the Grandmaster in this case. If our console had a dedicated Grandmaster and we wanted to enable it, we just simply need to go to our user settings. So press and hold the Avo key, and then user settings, and under handles, our Grandmaster fader to enabled or disabled as we desire. So that's been Intensity Masters in version 14 of Titan. I hope you learned something. Please subscribe, Join us on Facebook at Avolites US, and join us here next time. Thanks. Bye.